Harry Potter and Harry Potters. I see. What? There's a disclaimer on this that says Harry Potter and Harry Potters. It says, disclaimer, I'm fairly sure I don't own Star Wars. Oh, here we go. It tells me the synopsis at the top. Harry Potter goes to Diagon Alley to meet his new Defense Against the Dark Arts professor, Harry Potter. There they meet Mr. Harry Potter. Meanwhile, Dark Lord Harry Potter plans his revenge on Harry Potter. I see. Okay. Wow, chapter 1 is long. Okay. Well, let's see how quickly I get through this. Author's note, my first multi-chapter story. It won't be long, though. It's going to be around 10 chapters. I think that's 10 chapters too long, with the synopsis like that. Chapter 1. Who the hell are you? Screamed Vernon Dursley as he opened the door to his perfectly natural house. Perfectly normal house. I'm Professor Harry Potter from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Responded, you know what? Let me change the music real quick. Let me change it to a Harry Potter. There we go. How's that? Does that sound good? I turned it up just a little bit. Is that okay? Can you, is it too overpowering or is this okay? Let me know if this is alright. Alright. I'm gonna start reading. You guys let me know if that music is too loud. Who the hell are you? Screamed Vernon Dursley as he opened the door to his perfectly normal house. I'm Professor Harry Potter from Hogwarts. It's too loud? How's that? A little better? Alright, I'm leaving at this. You lost it. You lost your privileges. Who the hell are you? Screamed Vernon Dursley as he opened the door to his perfectly normal house. I'm Professor Harry Potter from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, responded a handsome tall man in his 30s. The man was wearing a dark robe covering his whole body. Wait, what did you say? You're Harry Potter? The man in question only looked at him dryly. I believe I know my own name. Yes. To say that Vernon was shocked would be quite an understatement. But how is that possible? Harry Potter is here, in this house, he said, starting to doubt his sanity. That's not important. I came here to get Harry Potter and accompany him to Diagon Alley. And to be honest, I'm a bit tired of hearing your voice. Stupefy, the man said, and Vernon Dursley fell to the floor unconscious. Now, Harry, before we buy your supplies, I'd like to introduce you to someone. Okay, who is it? Asked Harry Potter, a scrawny young boy currently expressing the most bizarre day in his life. Look, it's the person sitting on that bench, the professor said, and pointed his finger to a nearby bench. There, on that bench, was sitting someone who looked exactly like Harry Potter, only older, or younger, depending on which Harry Potter we are comparing him to. The man looked to be in his 20s, nearly 30s, and he was wearing an expensive-looking suit. Good to see you, Potter, said Harry's new professor, and the men exchanged polite greetings. They looked like they knew each other fairly well. Now, is this who I think it is? Said the unfamiliar man, and Harry's professor replied, I believe so. Harry, meet Harry Potter. Who are you, Mr. Potter? Asked Harry, now even more confused than earlier. Are you my cousin or something? The boy asked another question. The new, still unfamiliar Harry Potter only looked at him funnily, trying to express a smirk. No, I am your father, the man said, and Harry fainted. Well, that was to be expected. Not curious at all. Not curious at all, muttered Ollivander, a really creepy and really old man. Excuse me, what was to be expected? Asked Harry as he finally found a wand that matched him. Your wand. It's the same wand that you-know-who uses, responded Ollivander sadly. And who's that? You-know-who. He's a very dark wizard. He killed your parents, but you vanquished him when he tried to kill you. That's why you're famous, Harry. Oh, I understand, but what's his real name? Asked Harry. His real name, you ask? Well, all right, I'll tell you. His real name was Harry Potter. And now I'm not going to say this next line. Well, I'll say the line, but I'll censor it. Now that's just messed up. Rise, my apprentice. A high-pitched, terrifying voice echoed in an empty hall. Yes, yes, my lord. A quiet, younger voice responded. What's the actual word? It starts with an R. What's the actual word? It starts with an R, and it's used to talk about people who are a little bit slower than normal. Rise, my apprentice, a high-pitched, terrifying voice echoed in an empty hall. Yes, yes, my lord. A quiet, younger voice responded. Is everything going according to my plan? Yes, my lord. Nobody suspect me. I will soon start another year at school. Good, good. You can go now, Potter. Soon our greatest enemy will be no longer. Yes, Lord Potter. I'll make sure that Potter dies when the time comes, said the younger voice, and left the hall. Yes, I will crush you, Potter. I will crush you. And your name will be forgotten. Everyone will bow to me, screamed Lord Potter, and went to relax at his favorite gay bar. Harry Potter wasn't having a great day. Sure, it wasn't all bad. After all, he finally met his son, one Harry Potter. The boy was quite shocked, so they didn't get to spend a lot of time together, and now he will be gone for several months as he starts Hogwarts tomorrow. Still, meeting his son was a nice moment. However, the rest of this day was absolutely awful. His potato selling company went bankrupt, and he was pretty much homeless right now. Bad day, huh? He heard a voice to his left. He turned around and saw a handsome man around his own age wearing a pair of fashionable sunglasses. Yeah, want a drink? Harry asked his new companion as they started to drink together. After a few awkward minutes, Harry started to feel a bit uneasy, but he wasn't sure why. Wait, he said, and looked at the face of his drinking companion. Do I know you from somewhere? You look kind of familiar. Harry said and waited for a reply. Maybe. What's your name? I'm Harry Potter, Harry said and waited for the stranger to introduce himself. Well, what a coincidence. They got me. Oh, God. Hello, I'm Hermione Granger. Who are you? A young witch asked him, probably a first year too. I'm Harry Potter. Nice to meet you, he responded, and they shook hands. Can I sit with you? I'm a bit tired and this compartment looks nice. Sure, it's not like I'm waiting for someone, said Hermione a bit sadly. My parents are muggles, so I don't know anyone here. Oh, it's okay. I didn't know I was a wizard until last week. Let's be friends, Harry said with much enthusiasm as his new friend blushed a bit. Hey, can I sit with you? It's the only compartment with so many unoccupied spaces, said a tall ginger boy as he looked into their compartment. No, responded Harry dryly. Oh, alright. Then you won't see me for the remaining 7 years because the author doesn't really like me that much. That sounds good, I have to admit, said Harry, and he turned his back to the window. Damn! That's some frank. That's some real raw and hatred there. Hi, I'm Neville. Can I sit here? Asked a young chubby boy. Sure, Neville, let's be friends, said Hermione happily, and Neville blushed. What are these? Chocolate frogs? Asked Harry, visibly confused by wizarding sweets. Yeah, check what card you got, said Neville while eating a bunch of snacks himself. I got Harry Potter, Harry said as he looked into the face of his new professor. That's cool. He'll be teaching us Defense Against the Dark Arts, said Neville. Guys, get changed. We'll be arriving at Hogwarts in a few minutes, said Hermione, quite obviously excited. 20 minutes later, they all left the Hogwarts Express and gathered around the train. However, they didn't expect to see the most feared wizard in recent history waiting for them on the platform. Hello there. They heard his voice and half of the student population fainted. Some of them screamed, and Ron Weasley died because of a heart attack. Holy crap, whispered Harry, and chaos erupted. That's it. It's the first chapter. Alright. So, I'm gonna say, I thoroughly enjoyed My Immortal much more than Harry Potter and Harry Potter's. Like, that one was just, I don't know, dumb with, like, with what they were doing. I don't know, it jumped around way too much. Yeah, and the amount of Ron Weasley hate in that is fucking insane. It's just like, can I sit here? No. And then the author never did anything with him for 7 years. And then Ron Weasley died because of a heart attack. It's just like, damn, they really hate Ron and really like Harry Potter. Alright,